20 content creators will be competing for their share of RuneScape's biggest ever prize pool. Week to week, they'll have to face off versus one another in intense challenges, cutthroat eliminations, and more. Welcome to the Gielinor Games. Welcome back, you guys, to your third challenge on this season of Gielinor Games.
Yeah!
Huge.
After an intense first 2 weeks, we are down to 18 players, and at the end of today, another one of you will be going home.
Going into episode 3, I'm thinking, as always, little old Vitoso, he's not a threat. Despite coming in the semi-finals of last year's Gielinor Games, Vitoso's not a threat. He's just the funny guy. He's the clown. Let's all prod at Vitoso. Let's all squeeze his nose.
Now that we've all kind of been hanging out with each other a bit more, I think I'm a little bit less nervous. We all know each other a little bit better.
Eviescape, you are coming into today with the Amulet of Power, which means you are safe from elimination.
Coming out of the banning last week and taking out the dub, I've got immunity going into this week's challenge, which basically means I get to sit back and watch everyone else fight it out while I don't do anything. Let me tell you something, did a bit as my boy, and if there's one thing that's for sure, I'm not stupid enough to say this in front of everyone and put a target on my head, but I know exactly who voted for him last week, and I'm coming for their heads. I will get revenge for my boy.
Solo mission, your immunity is over, which means you are back on the chopping block.
Week 3, but no more immunity. Last week, I sent Eviescape in the banning and made a potential ally inframed because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm in an interesting spot because I've got no strong allies, so I can throw around accusations and see what is really going on in this Gielinor Games.
I know what you think. We're not allied, I pinky promise.
What's going on? I'm very confused.
He thinks we're allied with Ditter.
I'll tell you, I'll literally tell you. This week's allies are Eviescape, who we sat up all night, all long. People like the girls, like Zoe and Sin and them lot. Tasty using the same group chat as all them lot as well. Hannah's probably in there as well, and you're probably in there as well, Will.
I will give you the scoop.
Me? I don't know any of these people. What the
You are, though. You are. I promise you, you guys are. Like, it's so obvious. People are holding their cards close to their chest, but unfortunately, I'm standing right behind them.
If I had to guess what Solo Mission was doing, I would say that he is trying to figure out who's in an alliance, and then he's going to try to get the alliances to vote against each other, dwindling down the numbers, and then he's going to try to form an alliance of his own. I know that I'll be able to get Solo Mission into my alliance temporarily, and that I can probably bully him around into voting how I want.
Now, I have some big news. Tanzu's toe injury has left him medically unable to continue competing in this season. So, V the Victim is now a permanent competitor on the season.
My first thought was, I just feel bad for Tanzu. You don't want to come in as a replacement because somebody who wanted to be there can't. But after that, you know, it's just excitement. I really enjoyed being in episode 2. It was a great time. Loved getting to compete with all these guys and girls, and really excited for the rest of the season.
Once again, hopefully no Inferno challenges are coming your way.
When you sign up to these things, you don't sign up to them lightly. The Gielinor Games is a competition of the finest talents across Gielinor. He should be honored to be able to get a place. I mean, I don't think he should be in the competition anyway, to be honest with you. He should shut his mouth, turn up on time, and be a good little boy and compete in the Gielinor Games.
Don't forget, I will be adding 10k to the prize pool for every subscriber we get on this video. Let's see how much you guys can add. Speaking of exciting news, today's challenge is brought to us by our friends over at Manscaped. Christmas came early this year because today we're checking out the new performance package, which includes my favorite product yet, the Lawnmower 4.0. This cordless trimmer is waterproof and built with advanced skin-safe technology to help reduce nicks and cuts on your most sensitive areas. Feeling crazy and want to shave in the dark? This bad boy's got a cool LED light so you can shape up whenever, wherever. The grooming kit has you covered from head to toe with ball deodorant and toner, the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, and the new and improved Shears 2.0, a luxury 6-piece stainless steel nail kit. If you want to get an early present for yourself, or if you think a special man in your life would like this, which he would, here's a special offer for you. For a limited time, using my code SOUPRS, you can get 2 free gifts alongside the grooming kit, the Shed Travel Bag, and Manscaped's anti-chafing boxer briefs. Head to manscaped.com and use my promo code SOUPRS to get 20% off, plus free international shipping, plus 2 free gifts. I've been using Manscaped for years now and recommend their products to everyone, so make sure to take advantage and click the link in the description to check it all out. As all of you know, this season's prize pool is once again viewer sponsored, and so far, you guys are crushing it. If you'd like to contribute to the prize pool of Gielinor Games, hop in my clan chat, Soup, in-game, and send me a message letting me know you'd like to add to the prize pool. Or join my house in-game, Soup, and add your contribution to the tip jar right next to the portal. The final total will be revealed at the season finale. Also, don't forget to grab a Gielinor Games shirt to support the competitors on this season. All proceeds go straight to the prize pool as well. Through 2 episodes, we've had a solo challenge and a 5-team challenge. Today, since we have an even amount of players again, I think it's time we do a bit of a throwback to season 1. Today will be a big team versus big team challenge, 9 versus 9. And I can't think of a better way to showcase a team challenge than to play a game of Capture the Flag. Your challenge today is called Castle Wars. You'll all be split up into 2 teams and fight against one another in a classic game of Castle Wars. But this isn't just any game of Castle Wars. This will be competitive Castle Wars.
The last time I played Castle Wars was in 2007. I was trying to get out of the castle, I got barraged, I cried, and then I never played Castle Wars again.
In Castle Wars, your team's goal is to capture the enemy team's flag and bring it back to your team's base. Doing so will earn your team a point. The more flag captures you get, the more points you receive, and the better chances you have of winning. Each team will have 4 different roles of players. 3 of you will be defensive mages. As a defensive mage, you can only stay in your half of the map and protect your team's flag. 2 of you will be offensive mages. As an offensive mage, you can only stay in the enemy's team side of the map and help your scorers capture the flag. 3 of you will be scorers, whose only goal is to capture the enemy's flag and bring it back to your base. The final role for the last player is the PK Defender role. As a PK Defender, you can roam around the entire map doing whatever needs to be done to help your team secure the flag. As you just saw, all roles have specific setups and rules. Mages have a tri-Britt setup and are the only ones who can cast freeze spells. PK Defenders and scorers are limited to ranged and melee attacks. Your team can make use of the many different items in Castle Wars to help gain an advantage. Bandages, Castle Wars potions, barricades, explosive potions, climbing ropes, and more can all help you capture the enemy flag. The team that captures the most flags will win today's challenge, win the golden crowns, and be safe from the banning. The losing team will all be up for elimination. Today is all about teamwork, PKing, and your Castle Wars knowledge. I cannot wait to see what happens.
Me and Castle Wars go way back. I kind of got excited because no one goes there anymore.
You've all been split up into a red and blue team. Here's what those teams look like. Alright, go ahead and gear up, figure out your team's roles, and meet me at Castle Wars.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, Castle Wars, guys, is a minigame that everybody that has ever played RuneScape knows and recognizes. If there is any video to get into the algorithm of YouTube that is old school, it is this one. So everybody, hit the like, drop a comment. Let's get this Gielinor Games episode trending. Anyone watches 2 minutes in and sees Castle Wars, they're playing RuneScape again.
Today's goal for the blue team is obviously to win. Our main strategy is to stop them from scoring, but also try and get a few sneaky flags in ourselves.
What we're going to try and do is try and just capture the flag once. If we can get 1 capture on the flag, we are therefore winning the game. Therefore, we put everyone that can be defensive, and all the offensive people can just slow everyone down. We try and burn the clock down and just win with the 1 point.
Left click attack on, left click attack options on.
Everyone grab full bandages when we start.
The Castle Wars potion is in the starting room. Everyone make sure you got your bracelet on before we go in.
Yeah, everyone put your bracelet on.
All right, let's go.
The winner of this game wins today's challenge. Good luck.
Get the potions as well.
All right, you can right click take 5 by the way.
Bandages also restore run energy.
Take 5, take 5, take 5 over here.
Yeah, take 5 what?
Yep.
Of the bandages. All right,
yeah,
scorers go north. Scorers go north.
I reckon, honestly, Zoe, I reckon stay at the castle, to be honest.
I think Zoe should be at the center because she can scout everything for us.
Close the door. Okay, we need to close this door. Keep that in mind. If you open a door, you always close the door.
You guys gotta close it from the inside. You guys gotta close the door from the inside.
I'm going north out the big gate. I ran into Bodie's a scorer. He's going north rocks. North rocks, north rocks. Yeah, Will and Bodhi are going north rocks. I didn't want to try bridge. I didn't want to have to do a bunch of switches and stuff when other people on my team were already going to be better at it. So I felt pretty confident tanking, and I didn't want to be a tri-bridge, so I figured score was perfect.
I think competitive Castle Wars is one of the most complex, skillful, and artistic things you can actually do in the game. Going in, I was like, right, I'm going to try my best to try and pull off some kind of play that you might find in these top 5 Castle Wars players. I was very confident. I've not played in years, but I understand how the game works.
North rocks. I'm going north.
There's no one underground.
Nice, you got a freeze in there? I'm coming in.
Yeah.
Somebody's blocking me in.
I'm on in with you. My main goal is to just barrage anybody who comes to get the flag, you know, stop them, call out to the team if I see anyone with the flag. That's my goal, stop them getting our flag. I think that's the overall, you know, just stay within our castle walls, call out anyone I see.
Now, we might not have had Bodhi in our team, but looking at the rest of our team, it's pretty stacked. We've got some decent PKs in there, we've got some good all-rounders, and we went in with the plan of just getting as many flags as we can. We don't just want to win by one, we want to make it a landslide. We want to stomp our feet on the opposition and show them who's boss. There's no one underground. I'm in their castle, guys. I'm in their castle. No one was underground.
I'm also in their castle. It's because they're all on me upstairs. I have 4 on me just upstairs.
I froze him now.
I'm gonna light the tinderbox on fire here soon.
Wait until he's unfrozen to light it.
What I've been instructed to do basically is to just place a single barricade on the staircases, and if you light that barricade, it can't be destroyed for at least 5 seconds, which stalls a ton of time. So you basically just keep relighting barricades at the bottom of a staircase and try to do damage while that's burning.
Go. You have to explosive potion?
No.
Oh, they burned it. Yeah, we're
I'm gonna go grab more barricades from downstairs. I feel like once we saw the team, it was pretty obvious what the hierarchy was going to be. We had Bodhi and Solo and Framed at the top, who are not only good at PvP, but also knew the Castle Wars strategy. I might be subpar at the majority of aspects in this game, but what I can do is be a really good team player. So I decided to go with the role of PK defender, and the plan from the get-go was basically just to follow around anybody that was going over to the other side and heal them and avenge them as much as I could.
Symphonia and skill specs are frozen. Well, go in when you can. Today, I'm an offensive mage. I have some PKing experience, so I can switch my gear fast, unlike some of the other competitors in my team. The plan is just to freeze off all their defenders, track people's freeze timers, and make it so our attackers can get a quick getaway with the flag.
I feel like everybody was really focused on Bodhi because Bodhi is obviously good. He knows what he's doing with Castle Wars. He's the most famous person probably in the entire Gielinor Games. So when they saw Bodhi go up to the flag, everybody focused on him.
Bodhi's trying to get to the door. He's trying to get to the main door.
Okay, Bodhi's going in.
We saw Bodhi come in and we started saying, oh my god, Bodhi's here, Bodhi's here. So we all start focused on Bodhi because we thought he was going to be one of their like main scorers.
I was super confident running in because I knew that our scorers on our team were me, Bodhi, and Tasty, which is just like kind of an all-star lineup. That's an NBA all-star game.
I went up to the top and I don't think anybody was up there. When I went up there, I was alone with their flag, and so I grabbed it.
Where he's got the Star flag.
I've got the flag.
Did I help kill Bodhi as a scorer here, or should I just leave?
Just leave.
I've got him coming.
I got a good hit.
Get on Tasty.
I didn't have the flag, and one of my teammates did, and I perfectly dropped a barricade at the ladder and then set it on fire as my teammate went down. None of them could follow him for about 10 seconds, which gave him enough distance to get away.
By the time they realized I had their flag and Bodhi did not have the flag, we were already on the bottom floor running away. They couldn't even catch us.
Tasty, come out to the north, Tasty, come out to the north.
I'm north.
Nice, good burn.
Okay, Symphonia frozen.
Keep going.
Wait, they've got flag. Yeah, they've got flag outside.
No, go down. Tasty's got flag. Yeah. Tasty's got flag. He's downstairs. He's underneath.
I can't freeze him.
In mid. He's in mid. On top in mid right now. running to their castle right now.
Yeah.
He broke the barricade.
Tasty's in the
Bertoso
half.
has our flag right now.
Tasty's in the
I
half.
stunned
Tasty's in the half, by the way.
As we were running across the gate, I like de-speared the 2 other people that were chasing him. So, I mean, listen, I want that written down as an assist.
By the time we got to our castle, there was like a couple people in there from the opposite team, but they were already pretty much dead. So there was basically no resistance. Like no one caught a freeze on me. No one did anything. It was just a free run back to the castle.
Wait, did he
Hansy's going up.
to someone else?
There's people up here. We need to get them off.
Hansy's going up, yeah.
Are you good? I'm
There
gonna
you
start
go.
running the flag again, I think.
Captured, we got it.
1-0. All right, we all defense. We all defense now.
I'm gonna try and cap one more time.
I have no idea how they managed to score. I didn't see them. I didn't hear anything about it. Out of nowhere, 1 point.
We can keep stairs barricaded then here.
Yeah. All right, let's just kill Hinani here.
Yeah, everyone just stay on defense. I don't know where Escape went. I want to kill
All right,
him.
Hinani's.
Vertoso's coming.
As soon as we capture our first flag, we have locked it in 1-0. All we have to do now is delay for 15 minutes. We can go on the defensive here, 9 of us trying to target the 3 scorers and the 2 offensive mages. As long as we don't let them touch our flag for the rest of the game, we win.
As soon as they go up to the flag, follow them, follow them. I've got a barricade, I'm gonna burn it. Okay, barricade's burning. The main part about defending after the 1 point is that we have the Castle Wars bracelets. 6 of them, 6 people, all working on whoever picks the flag up. You get barraged, edged, or even de-speared, you just die instantly. You can't get out of the base. That alongside burning a lot of barricades. I think I burned a lot of barricades in this game.
Bodhi started saying all of this competitive Castle Wars jargon, these advanced barricade setups, and I was listening, and I was like, we're gonna completely rely on him. And that's how I think pretty much everybody felt. Like, he knew what he was doing, and we went with him. He was like IGLing from the get-go.
We gotta get barricades back down.
Yeah, dude. How do we repair this door?
That one, I don't know.
How do they have this many people here? What?
They're just gonna turtle. They have 1 point, so all they gotta do is defend. So everyone's gotta go in. And you guys gotta gear up together.
All right, let's group together in the middle. Group together in the middle.
Yeah, we need to send like 6 in together, I think.
I'm not allowed to come with you, am I?
No, defenders have to stay.
Okay. I think everyone's getting a little bit of stressed out. We gotta try and get the flag. We know they're doing the old strategy known as the turtle.
I'm kind of just in a kamikaze mindset of just kind of driving myself to mid and doing as much damage as possible, knowing I'm going out at the end of the day. I'm being a hero, casting barrage on anyone who's not sharing the same cape color.
Now, we have to score. They've already got 1 flag on us. We need to get 1 back, otherwise they're just guaranteed to win. The only problem is we forgot to realize the other team has Bodhi, the sweatiest man in RuneScape.
Right, lock all the doors again. All right, I've locked all the doors. You guys defend. Like, restock all your supplies. I'm gonna go call information. 12 minutes.
Go, let's run through mid. Let's go.
Don't try not to stack. We might stack here.
Try to bring a barricade each, maybe.
Yeah, I have 1.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Bodhi's coming through the middle. Bodhi's coming through the middle.
Explosive potion to the main thing. Okay, it looks like they're still trying to score a little bit, so we need to make sure we defend.
I'm zoning them a bit. I'm just gonna try and buy some time. They're gonna rush with about 4 people.
Doors
They're
are
all
closed
coming.
downstairs.
All right, I'm gonna go up and try and explode barricades. I'm going up. I'm going up.
I'm up.
Yeah, all their scorers are just helping them turtle.
Yeah, I've got a lot. They're all rushing in now. So get
They're
ready.
all
Same
going
thing
through the
with the
door, yeah.
barricade.
Don't open the door for him.
Okay, he's up. Mid floor.
Frozen. Everybody focus. Focus Evie. Focus Evie for now.
Nice, good spear. Yeah, focus Eevee.
Yeah, focus Evie. Focus Evie.
He should be dead here.
That was a clutch spear. Vertoso.
Yep, dead.
Hop on Vertoso.
Okay, everybody, focus Vertoso. Focus Vertoso.
Yeah, always prioritize barrage if
we
we
just
have it.
barrage clump.
Barrage if you can. Barrage if you can.
It's
All
our
right,
best
I'm
way to
gonna
do
just
it, you
sit
guys.
by this barricade. I'm just gonna burn it if anyone gets close.
He should be dead.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
They kept coming at us. They kept coming up there trying to get the flag, but there was absolutely no shot they were getting past our defense at that point.
I felt like there was nothing we could do to surpass their defense. They just did everything according to plan, and we just couldn't break it. We couldn't even get to the flag.
Yo, you guys should go underneath to get to their base. Everyone should go underground to get to their base.
That's a good
We
idea.
don't need to. They're all literally in their castle upstairs, Paul.
We get into the second floor and there's about 8 of them there. It's almost impossible.
Group mid, group mid. It doesn't matter if they die because they're just going to spawn straight in their room anyway, right? So we just need to try and push through, get past them all, and get to their flag and bring it down.
As soon as we got one flag capture, we were going to park the bus. Shut up shop. No one's getting in. All our attackers retreated. However, my role as an attacker, I can't play on our own half. I have to go through to enemy lines, and I'm just trying to freeze as many people from their team as they're trying to make their way through to our base.
They're all on me first floor. I think.
Jimmy, we meet again, buddy. So the whole time I'm just sat in the middle, scratching my arms, and then I just keep seeing Solo Mission and Jimmy coming up these little trapdoors like mole rats, bro. I must have killed Jimmy like 10 times, and every time he's just, I love Jimmy. You know, I feel bad killing him, but it's just the only thing I can do is kill Jimmy. It's very frustrating, Soup.
At one point, Skill Specs had pinned me down in mid. He's basically running under me like tree hugging the wall in mid, barraging me, running under me so I can't attack him. I'm not even retaliating at that point. I'm just eating bandages and spamming lol as hard as I can because this dude's sweating on his keyboard. He can't even hold his mouse correctly because it's just dripping.
All right, let's go. Get ready to go up, guys. We're all gonna go up like one after the other.
Yeah, I'm going in first. I'm going in now. I caught it. I'm going up to flag. I got frozen though. I'm frozen upstairs.
I'm coming.
Yep, go Jen, go get the flag.
Yeah, if you can get flag. I'm stuck here.
There's no barricades downstairs.
There's one barricade upstairs. You can blow that with an explosive if you have it.
Free run if you get downstairs.
We gotta kill this barricade. We gotta kill the barricade. Okay, I got flag here. I'm probably screwed though. Well, I think the main reason I was so frustrated, when they get the first cab and sit 6 people on their second floor with like 3 or 4 barricades, and the fact that we were using Castle Wars bracelets so you could hit like 45s with any combat style kind of thing. I mean, it was brutal. I'm on my way down.
Yeah, go. Free run.
There's 5 here. It's not, I'm dead. It's not a free run. They're all there.
So annoying, dude.
All right, he's frozen. Everyone Vertosa right now. He's trying to break the barricade. He's really low. He is really low.
He'll tour Vesta.
One went up.
Wait, yeah, his EV-scape's up. I don't think he has any food.
Bodhi was kind of leading the whole thing, calling a lot of shots, you know, saying where to put the barricades, things like that. Overall, honestly, we were a well-oiled machine. I was surprised how well we all worked together.
There's one top floor, one flag is mid-floor. Dead. EV-scape died with flag. Should be reset.
Okay, reset.
Yep, it's reset now. Our defense, impenetrable. No one's getting through this. The Great Wall of Bischoff 8 is literally unstoppable. They haven't even made it to the bottom floor yet. That's how I know this is the greatest Castle Wars team of all time.
Time is running out. I'm your second hand. Time is running out. Just do the best you can. Time is running out. You know it's true. There is no doubt. Gonna make it through. Gonna make it through.
I'm up on flag again.
All right.
Okay, I have flag.
Good luck.
I can get here right away. Okay.
Come on, please.
If you can get downstairs, like we got a chance.
You can do it now. You've got a chance. You've got a chance.
I'm getting it out. I'm going down.
I'm coming middle. I'm coming middle.
Are you on the ground? Are you on the ground?
I'm going. No, I'm stuck in their castle here.
No.
I got it on the bottom floor of castle, but
We can barricade him here.
Yeah.
We can block him.
I'm grabbing barricade.
He's dead.
I'm dead. There's 6 of them on me. I can't tank it. There's no chance.
Alright, we got it.
Yeah, take it back inside our castle.
We gotta go upstairs quick.
Did it get reset? No, it's the engineer has it. Just pile.
There's probably more upstairs.
Nice.
You guys grab barricades, take my role. I'm gonna try and ninja a flag because they might not be thinking it.
Yeah, honestly, Beau, you could score so easily right now. Holy shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go, buddy, go. You want me to follow you?
Yes. Zoe, let's go.
Bodhi realized that the entirety of the blue team was focused on getting our flag, so he asked me to come with him to sneak underground and snipe their flag while they were distracted. If we got a second flag capture, we could easily snipe the win. So we headed off.
Skill specs started doing nothing the whole game. I went underground very briefly near the end. Because we'd been defending for about 15 minutes, I thought maybe if I go underground, they won't have anyone defending and I could go and snipe a flag and they wouldn't even realize it was happening. Unfortunately, Skill specs was defending and I tried to crush him on the rocks, but I couldn't remember how to do it. So I failed there, and then I used this opportunity to disorient the team. I knew that Skill specs would be calling on comms that I'm underground with Zoe was with me.
Bodie's coming through our tunnels.
So then we just ran back to the base and went back to defending. Wait, no, Zoe, go back.
I got it.
Right, they only have 3 minutes. It takes like 90 seconds to cap a flag, so all we got to do is place a shitload of barricades and just burn the time down. We've won.
We need one on stairs. Barricade on stairs.
I'm doing it.
Right here.
There we go.
All right, flag is reset. We're good.
There's still
About to be over yet.
Such a ratty play. I'm sorry, but this is against the whole point of Castle Wars.
Yeah, this is how Castle Wars is done, man. This is how it's done.
Yeah, that's how it's done. It's just...
No, this is ratty play. All around, it was just ratty play. You're in the biggest competition in Gielinor, and you're time wasting like little bitches. Hey, it's like the barricades, guys.
We actually had no idea that we were making the other team so angry. We were just playing defense, like this was our strategy, and we're like calming and we're in a good mood. We're having a great time. We're totally unaware that the other team is probably really angry.
The issue about me is that I don't really know what to do in the offensive positions of Castle War games. So to Revesta and I, we did have some issues though, because we were supposed to stick to each other all the time, but we disappeared from each other for many parts of the game.
I'll be honest, I had no idea what I was doing. I was just attacking everyone and telling everyone to sit. I was just flaming everyone. I was just going around killing as many people as possible. I had no idea what the objective was. Just kill.
Help me pile an Annie, please.
EV-scape is here. Yep.
EV-scape's on this barricade here.
Oh, we gotta burn.
Okay, got him. Got a freeze.
EV's here.
Nice. We got it.
Good freeze. He's down 2 minutes. I don't think he can cap a flag in this time. I'm just dropping barricades now.
He's dead.
I'm replacing this.
Drop barricades.
Yeah, we gotta get a bunch of barricades.
If you can't get past those barricades, go through the spawn and come out the other door.
Yeah.
If you place the barricades, if we just keep burning them, the time is enough for them not be able to do anything. See, engineer's coming up. He can't cap.
Yep, he's up.
GG.
Yeah, I mean, after they got a score, there's nothing we can do. Like, it's just GG.
Our team lacked a little bit of strategy, and it was apparent once the game got rolling. This is a tough challenge going in. Castle Wars, the people that are good at Castle Wars are really good at it. And if you've just done it casually 1 or 2 times, it's a massive difference from someone that knows what they're doing.
Start gloating. Easiest game of our lives.
So easy.
Scap, right?
And he said 1v1 me noob.
Oh my god.
I think the team, not just myself, the team performed fantastic.
Let's
go, baby. Easiest win of our lives.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy. Back-to-back wins in the Gielinor Games Season 3. I'm so excited. This means that I can't get sent home this week. And that's the name of the game. Couldn't be happier right now.
It felt great, man. Winning 2 in a row, I was like, this is what it's all about. I don't know. I came to this competition unsure, but I'm pretty confident moving forward, honestly. I think I can rack up a few more dubs, get a few more crowns under the belt.
End of the day, they played within the rules. There's nothing you can do about it. Great strategy, and GG to the other team.
Welcome back, everyone, after a fantastic, well-played game of Castle Wars. Congratulations to the red team for securing a 1-0 victory, winning today's challenge, and earning 9 of you golden crowns. All 9 of you are safe from elimination today.
Oh, it was an absolute blast. It was a pleasure to win that game. That is the Castle Wars game that I always dreamed of playing right there as a kid.
Blue team, you have unfortunately lost today's challenge and will be heading to the island to vote for one person on your team to go into the banning.
Sit down.
I remember when Goop said before the game, I want a high-scoring game, and then you guys turtled for 17 minutes?
I can't hear you over the sound of our victory. I'm really sorry. You're going to have to speak up.
I can't hear you over the sound of my 3 tickets.
We have a legitimate strategy. I'm sorry you didn't think of it first.
Alright, man.
Hendriks, baby.
I'm really competitive, so I was like genuinely angry. But at the end of the day, and I think I even said it in my recording, they were playing to win. Like, I can't fault them for that. It made me mad, but fair play to them, even though they're cowards. They're huge cowards.
Remember, EVscape has immunity, so he cannot be voted in, which means that only 8 of you are up for elimination. No extra votes for anyone today, so think very carefully about who you cast your vote for.
This is bad, really bad. Everyone in the alliance apart from Zoe is in the losing team. Pretty much we've got a 100% chance of like 1, probably 2 people going in the banning.
So normally when we get into bannings and voting, I get a lot of DMs about who I'm going to vote for. But this time I didn't get a single DM, so I got a bit worried.
It's a hard one, Soup, because I like everyone on the team. No one really did anything wrong today. Kind of just got, Soup. Thinking today, Soup, we send Hanini in just because there's no bad blood or anything like that. It's just I don't really know her. I've not really spoke to her, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I've decided to send in Torvesta because there's a voice in the Discord DMs that tells me to vote for Torvesta. That voice is framed.
I'd say V the victim is the strongest, but the trouble is if he gets the most votes and then one of us gets put against him, then our odds aren't the greatest. So we're kind of hoping the other team goes for V the victim, and one of our alliance members, Zoe, is on that team, so she's trying to do her bit. I don't know whether she's going to persuade them or not. So I'm going to go for C Engineer. He's strong, but I think I could fair my chances against him in the banning.
I don't even know who's getting voted for, which honestly makes it feel like it's me. When no one's asking you to vote for someone else, it's like, hold up. I don't want to throw any of my teammates under the bus. I'm just going to vote for... I'm going to throw my vote away. I'm going to vote for somebody who's not getting voted in. Let's go Vertosa.
It's a hard decision this time. I think, I got this new alliance, I think I got to go C Engineer on this one, man.
My vote today is going to go to C Engineer. Thankfully, the losing team had a lot of people together, so we're going to all band together, hopefully get C Engineer in the banning, and then fingers crossed the other team chooses to send in V the victim. 2 big threats potentially this week going out.
I don't know. This is the first time I've had to vote. I'm kind of nervous. I feel bad voting for anyone. Well, see, Victim's really good at everything. Let's go. All right, let's go C Engineer.
My plan is to go with the rest of the pack and vote C Engineer.
All I'm going to say is C Engineer completed.
Welcome back, guys. Here's how the island votes played out. 9 votes were cast on the island for 4 players. 3 of you, Torvesta, Hanani, and Vertoso, all received 1 vote each. But the unanimous decision, receiving 6 votes, was C Engineer.
What the what?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That actually caught me by surprise.
So I was kind of expecting to get all the votes, but still I was somehow surprised about the results. It's never fun to get sent into the banning this early, especially episode 3 of the Gielinor Games, but I really hope I can make it and come back.
Tom, I hate to see you in here so early. Let's see if today's the day you get your first banning win.
I was surprised anybody would even dare vote the Engineer. I mean, he is a smart player, but he's just the cutest guy, man. Tom, it was not me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, no, never bad.
Yeah, Vertosa, I voted for you, man. I'm sorry. I knew it was a throwaway, so I just had to pick somebody safe.
After all, it's Gielinor Games, Soup, so, I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised, It still can be.
Tom, I gotta say, I hope you don't lose a ban. I just had to vote for someone, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
I feel bad. I didn't know everyone was gonna vote.
Yeah. That's a good one, Paul. That's a good one.
He's good, dude. He is good.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't have any alliance. I'm brand new to Gielinor Games, dude.
Hold up. I've heard this before.
But if any of you guys want to make an alliance, let me know.
Luckily, we managed to vote in a non-alliance member into the banning. After EVscape, I'm one of the biggest targets, so surely it's got to be me. I'm just expecting to go in the banning at this point.
All right, red team. The 9 of you had to decide on 1 player to nominate to go into the banning. Now that C Engineer is in, who will you guys be choosing to go in against him?
I'm in talks with Framed beforehand, and when you go down the list, he thinks that we've got enough to send whoever we want in if I ally with that side. Now, Sea Engineer's their boy. They don't want him to go home, do they?
We came to a conclusion, and we are going to be sending in Beau to the banning.
Oh, shit.
Goodbye.
Come on, bro. Hardcore versus hardcore.
I heard Frame say my name. I'm kind of just sitting there laughing, and then it took me about 10 seconds to realize, oh, he's serious. Okay, I didn't expect this, but I guess this is what it's gonna be.
The first rookie of the season to be nominated for a banning. Foe, come on up.
Why are they putting Foe in? Foe's so good at this game. I don't understand it. Are people just really willing to throw everyone under the bus? Imagine doing that.
I like the idea of sending in people with opposite skill sets.
Yeah.
So you get rid of at least one strong player for future challenges.
Yeah, I think we send in Torvesta. I think he's the strongest PvP person on their team. I'd
Send in Torvesta and he wins. He's immune for the next banning. And if it's PvP, there's a better chance he'll beat Sea Engineer. So it's not really worth putting him in when there's a good chance he might succeed here. We want to put someone in where you don't really know what's going to happen. That's why I'm thinking we put Foe in. Because although he's played Iron Man, he knows, like, he's weaker on the PvP side, but I've been saying he's very strong in every other aspect.
Taking out the big
I
dogs.
agree.
I like that. I'm willing to send Foe.
I say victim or foe.
I vote Foe.
Beau.
Alright, I vote Foe.
Alright, so initially a lot of people wanted to put Torvesta in. I can understand. I consider Torvesta right now probably one of the stronger opponents. We moved that on though because I was predicting it might be a PvP banning. So we tried to put what we consider skill set opposite matchups, where if a PvP is in the banning, we give them a skiller or an Iron Man or someone with game knowledge just to see what happens. So it's kind of a coin flip of who goes out.
A matchup I did not expect coming into today. Let's see which one of you will earn the Amulet of Power and which one of you will be going home. To fight for your place to stay in the game, you'll be playing a little game called Golden Ticket. While we aren't exactly heading to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, we are going to the Brimhaven Agility Arena.
True. Wow.
In your inventories, you'll have food, stamina potions, and runes for the bind spell, because this banning is going to happen on a PvP world. When time starts, your goal is very simple. You'll both be racing to collect 15 Agility Arena tickets. The first player to collect 15 tickets will win today's banning and stay in the game. Loser is the third person eliminated from the Gielinor Games. I'll meet both of you outside the arena, and we'll get started.
I quit my job to play this Gielinor game, so I need to win today. I have kids to feed, I have a family to feed. There's no going back if I lose.
I don't know how I'm going to do in this challenge, but I'm going against someone who also plays hardcore. Mind you, he plays it in a different way, but, you know, there can only be one hardcore in this game. There can only be one. I got to knock this guy out so I can be that guy.
After last season, there's no doubt I'm the most experienced player when it comes to bannings. And let me tell you, the nerves are definitely going to get to you, and it could be anyone's game.
The first player to collect 15 tickets wins today's banning. Your time starts now. Good luck.
I actually felt very confident, especially when I heard it was with binds in a PvP world, because I've been doing a lot of Brimhaven agility, and I feel very confident about doing that agility course. Thank you. See you later, Paul.
I feel okay about this challenge because it's something agility related, sure. You know, it's not something that's super PvP. I don't really have to use much in terms of PvP skill. There's a twist thrown in with these binds because if you're not super familiar with PvP and timing, there's a certain gap after a freeze where you can't freeze again. They're immune to it. So if I get that wrong, I'm going to be wasting precious ticks, and it only takes one tick to get behind here because it could come down to the last tag.
Come on. Change.
I can't miss this. I can't miss this. No.
And see you later, Paul. That's not gonna do anything. It's too close. We gotta take the gamble and go to the other side.
When the ticket changes, when the location changes, it can go anywhere. It's just RNG. It could be the one that's right next to you, or it can be all the way across the map. And I think that's why I decided to stay right with him, because if I end up going with a different pillar from him at the very end, it's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a coin flip of who gets this challenge, because they're going to be that much closer, and I don't want it to come down to that.
I'm quickest every single time, but it's all about the last one. So early on in the rounds, I felt like no one is gonna fail a single obstacle. We both had 99 agility, we don't miss the obstacles. So these first rounds, it's all about staying calm, getting that ticket, and move on to the next round.
Obviously, we want to get to the center of the arena. That's just going to be kind of home base. You're going to be the shortest distance between anywhere that it goes because it's all random. It can go in any direction. It's going to be 50-50 at the end, I swear, man. So both of us kind of had the same idea in, let's just sit at the middle. I think it's going to be a little bit more skill related if we stay at the same place. So my strategy is just to stay right on top of them and see if I can outsmart them with the binds.
Challenge because I feel like there was a lot of strategy and stuff involved around it. I don't know if I was in that position in the moment, whether I would have been able to think about the little different metas and different strategies and got myself the win. Definitely glad I wasn't part of that one.
I was worried for Tom. I've had a number of conversations with him and agility has never come up. I did not want him to go out at all.
This could be it, dude.
I think this is the last ticket. We're at 14 tickets, we need 15, I believe. All comes down to RNG here. The 15th ticket, the final ticket, this is what I've been waiting for the last 14 minutes. This is the ticket that decides who wins.
Right before the end, the location changes and we end up going different routes. And I noticed the time, we're at like 2 seconds to go until it changes, and he ends up clicking the pillars and starts hopping across.
So I start jumping across the stepping stones to get to the middle platform. And as I start jumping across, no way. The ticket is changed to the platform I just left. And Foe is now hopping across to the ticket, and I am behind.
It was from this point that I tossed on Argry and I was absolutely certain that I won this challenge. I even said sit in game, knowing that I was so far ahead of him and there's no way he could catch up.
In desperation, I chuck out the bind and cast it on Foe in hopes of it not splashing, and I start jumping across.
This could be it. This could be it.
This actually could be it. Yeah.
He hits a freeze on me on the obstacle, which is going to delay me for a little bit. I try to freeze him as well. He's hopping across. I hit this freeze and it splashes.
What was that? Was it exact the same time? Did we get it at the exact same time? I was in shock that we tied. I did not think I would get that ticket. I thought Foe would have the ticket one tick earlier than me.
We got to take the tie on this one and move on to sudden death.
I cannot believe what I just saw. Both of you collected your 15th ticket on the exact same tick, the exact same moment, which means that we don't have a winner, which means that for the second week straight, we are going into a sudden death round.
Honestly, Sue, best banning you've ever done. It was so fun. So many clutch moments. The amount of times that it was a tie, it was so perfect.
For this overtime though, we're going to spice things up even more. You guys won't have any stamina potions, and you won't have any food. You'll also have 2 sets of granite armor in your inventory to increase your weight, and you'll also be allowed to cast the snare spell instead of the bind spell. The player who collects the most tickets after 10 minutes will win the banning. things just got a little bit trickier.
I felt like this time around, we had to use our brains to win. We had to use the dragon spear, make sure to delay any movement from the other player, and try to snare as much as possible.
Alright, foe, Sea Engineer, your Gielinor Games life is on the line. Round 2 starts now.
Go, 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 go. Oh, that was a good freeze. Which way's faster? I think this way is. This new sudden death version with weight and snares instead of binds, this actually changes everything. I think I just stole Settled's words there.
I splashed twice.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna have low run energy, so we have to manage that. We have snares, so it's 10 seconds, so you can absolutely get screwed on an obstacle. But the main difference maker here is the dragon spear. This is what's gonna win or lose it, because you can push someone back across an obstacle with this thing. From the first obstacle, he takes a route from the start that has one of the obstacles that you can push someone back over. So after I tag it, I end up snaring him right as he jumps over it, and I'm able to spear him back.
Nah, he used it on me. He starts de-spearing, shucking all his de-spear specs on me, and I'm forced away from the ticket.
He just keeps hopping this thing, and every single time I'm able to spear him.
He actually used it on me, and now I'm losing. What is this game? As soon as I pass that obstacle, the ticket is moved, and I miss out on the first ticket.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No way, dude. Oh no.
He didn't get a ticket.
You've got these space specs flying about. You've got these entangles going on. You've got people getting pushed into traps. It was absolute chaos, and I was loving every single minute of it.
Come on, please. Yes.
No way, dude. No.
Yes. Okay. I splashed twice. There's no way I splashed twice. The only way I get back on this is if I don't splash and if I manage to pull him out from a ticket. But for some reason, I just keep splashing. Splash, 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 non-stop. Thank you, I got a ticket.
That was a wasted spec, that's not good.
Okay, he's ahead. I need to PK him. This version with all the D-spears and the snares and no run energy is so much more intense than the first one. My heart is pounding, my blood pressure is up. This is more stressful than tanking on a hardcore Iron Man.
Actually, this is okay. I can get him to burn specs here while we have time.
Choose wisely. I messed up so badly. Ah, no.
That was hilarious.
Did I splash? Thank you. Okay, we got a chance here.
No! Go, 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 go.
No, I splashed.
You know, we're towards the end here, and this is kind of odd, but he's going on a different pillar than me. We've been kind of at the same one the whole time, and I think he's changed his strategy at the end here, and he's just going for the coin flip to hope that the arrow goes next to him.
This is the last chance, I think. I need to make the gamble go to this side. It's a 50-50 gamble here. Let's just hope it goes on this side. Please.
It just happened to be the stupid matrix obstacle at the end here. I hate this thing, but he's so far behind me, there's no way I can get speared back, so I should have this in the bag. All I gotta do is tag up and hit a freeze on him, or even just tag up period, because it's done.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Is this it? Did I win? Is this it? I gotta say, the banning sucks. Only because it's so stressful. I didn't expect to be in this position until way later in the game, but, you know, I got voted in this time. There's nothing I can do about it, so all I gotta do is get through it, and we did.
I did all I could to stop Foe from winning this banning, but unfortunately, he was one up on me by the end of it, and I have lost.
Honestly, Tom, I feel bad. I know you're a top competitor. It doesn't surprise me that I, was chosen to go up against you. Thanks for the good competition. Hopefully we can see you in a future GG.
Unreal, amazing banning once again. We have been absolutely spoiled so far with the competition this season. Foe, congratulations, you are the first rookie to win a banning this season.
Obviously our team lost, but we did come out on top because none of the Alliance members went home, and now Foe has immunity, which is huge.
With that win, you secure the Amulet of Power and are safe from next week's banning.
I've never really cared for these trimmed amulets, but this one feels good, dude. There's like an aura about this one. It's just like wearing it. It feels like it's home.
Sea Engineer, I feel like we lose you too soon every season. I guess it just wasn't your season to win this time around.
I feel like I've disappointed all my fans, all my viewers, everyone who was rooting for me. I've lost everything. What will my wife think of me? I'm a huge disappointment for the family.
You've once again finished in the top 20 of a Gielinor Games season. Take care, Tom.
Third episode of Gielinor Games, and I'm already out. I do wish everyone massive good luck. I kinda am cheering for Kevin, of course. Solo mission, I'm actually hoping solo mission does well, and maybe even skill specs and Hanani. Who knows? I'm cheering for everyone, honestly. I just want a good season.
Up until now, after the end of each challenge, I felt more confident. Then after seeing Tom go, it was kind of a reality check. Like, the herd is thinning. I'm gonna be one of these people at some point doing one of these challenges.
Well, another veteran of the game is gone, and we are down to 17 players. Give yourselves a pat on the back for surviving another episode.
The state of the games right now is run on past experiences. Everyone's thinking too much about Season 2. And you've got titans like Tasty, Sinferna, all these new guys, Victim. They're all just slipping through the cracks right now. I think people have to keep an eye on them because there are some very good people at this game that are just plain sailing through this competition.
I have once again ignored all the DMs about joining alliances. I'm not interested. I think that at the end of the day, everyone's kind of looking out for themselves and they're just waiting for their chance to backstab you. So I'd rather just stay out of it, and that probably will put even less of a target on my back unless your name's solo mission and then you don't trust anyone. He's not even playing Gielinor Games. He's like playing Among Us. Like, he's literally just like having a meltdown, just being like, and you're teamed up with him and you're teamed up with him. The man's losing it. He's slipping every week. He's going a little more insane.
This season, I'm trying to be friends with everyone, but there's one person that no one wants to be friends with. Solo mission. I'm taking a different route. He and I are two of the biggest threats in this competition, and if we work together, we can definitely make it far. The first week, I threw him straight under the bus and got him into the banning. The second week, he threw me straight under the bus. He is my mortal enemy, and I'm working with him this time. It could backfire, but it could be good for both of us.
Next week, you'll continue to have to earn yourself a spot on this season. I'll see you all again very soon.